Hi my angels, and welcome back to my channel. So it's officially that time of year, and for those of you guys celebrating, happy Navratri, and today I'm going to be showing you guys this makeup look which is perfect for Navratri. It's very simple and easy to do. Believe it or not, I've got no eyeshadow on apart from like the smoky winged liner situation that I've got going on, and also you can wear pretty much any color lipstick with this look, so you can totally customize it. You can actually change the black eyeliner to a brown eyeliner to make it look a little bit softer. But if you guys would like to see how to get this full look for Navratri, then please keep watching. So we're starting off with the Fourth Ray Turmeric Face Milk, and this is a moisturizer, and I've been really loving this so far. I'm just getting this on all over my face. I'm doing that Instagram thing where I drop little droplets onto my face, but I'm getting this on. I really love this. I want to try and see if I can get a hold of like a bigger bottle, because this came in like a really small size, but so far loving it. For primer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Primer. I believe this is the moisturizing one, and I'm getting this again all over my face. This again just feels like a moisturizer. It's really beautiful on the skin. And for some added extra priming, I'm taking my Fast Sally Skin Tune Blur, and this I just find really like blurs the skin, but to get the right amount of product out, you have to really press the pipette for quite a while, and that's really going to pick up the product because this product is quite thick in the bottle. So I'm just getting this in the usual areas, and I'm kind of like putting it on my skin, but then like smoothing it out, like you can see there. For my actual primer, and my favorite step, I'm using the All Nighter Setting Spray, and that's basically going to make our base stick to our face. But before that, I'm just getting a little bit of the Fast Sally Unicorn Lip Mask onto my lips so that they're nice and prepped and ready for when we actually apply the lipstick. For foundation, I'm actually adding the Lumen UV Primer, and this just gives a really nice glow to the skin, but I'm mixing that in with my Fenty foundation. This is the new moisturizing one, and this is just going to create a really nice glowy base. I'm putting this on with my damp beauty blender, my favorite way to apply foundation, and once I'm done with that, I did go over the top with the All Nighter Setting Spray, and this is just going to really lock everything in place. And I am also pushing this into my skin with the damp beauty blender as well. For concealer, I'm using a mixture of two. I'm using the Rimmel Lasting Radiance and the Eraser Eye by Maybelline. I'm popping the Eraser Eye on first in the usual areas that I love to conceal and highlight. So that is underneath my eyes, like you can see here. And then I also did add a little bit on my forehead and chin. And I also brought that up the sides of my nose, and then just went kind of like on the high points of my cheeks with the Rimmel one, and just a little bit on my chin and forehead. And again, just blending all of that out with my damp beauty blender. And I kid you not, guys, I really liked the way that this base looked in the end. It was really nice and glowy, but it was still really kind of skin-like and not too oily. I did go in with a cream contour next. I'm using the Huda Beauty cream contour here. This is actually so stunning. It blends like a dream, and it's such a beautiful formula. It kind of reminds me of the Laura Mercier contour kit that I used to use back in the day, and a little bit actually of the Becca sculpting perfector that I used to use as well. Both I feel like are discontinued, and I feel like I may have found my new favorite cream contour. So I'm getting this into the usual areas, and I'm blending all of this away. Like you can see, it literally blends so beautifully. It's a really beautiful cream. And then I'm just going over with my damp beauty blender to make sure everything is nice and blended away. For setting powder, I'm using my Kick Ass Soap and Glory powder, and I'm getting this on all the areas that I added the concealer. I genuinely forgot how good this is. I used to use this all the time, and like I know I used to get a lot of questions like, oh, I don't know why mine looks a bit cakey on me, and honestly you just need to work in really super thin layers with this, and it is beautiful on the skin. So for bronzer, I went in with my Hoola bronzer, and I'm popping this onto the usual areas. So that's my cheekbones, also on my jawline, my hairline, and then I do also go in with my nose contour, and I love doing this with the Hoola brush because I just feel like it just makes me get a really quick and easy contour going on. And then I am going over with my damp beauty blender again with whatever's left on the foundation side to make sure everything's nice and blended. Next up, we have a Milani blush. This is Luminoso. Luminoso? Yeah, I believe it's Luminoso. But I cannot believe that we finally are getting Milani here in Boots in the UK. I'm so freaking excited, but I'm getting that on as my blush. For highlight, I'm using my L'Oreal Crushed Foil Highlight. I used this a lot during my wedding, and it's still, I think, in stock in like ASOS and I think Amazon, and it's such an incredible highlight. I really hope they make this a permanent thing because it's so beautiful. another little spray of all-nighter. You guys know I love doing this, but this is really going to help your makeup last when you're playing Garba and Dandiya. It's going to really kind of stick and stay on. So next up we have our brows, and I'm using the Precisely My Brow pencil to fill my brows in. I've kind of sped this up but kept all the clips in here so you guys can see exactly how I'm doing it, but I am going to be doing an in-depth eyebrow routine video because I do a lot of like new techniques since my brows have been microbladed, and yeah, I'm just kind of loving the new kind of stuff that I'm doing to them. But then also to set the hairs in place, I'm using the 24-hour brow setter. This stuff is honestly, if you have not tried this or you don't have this, you need to get it in your life. It is so good. It's gonna keep all your hairs in place, especially when you're getting all hot and sweaty playing Garba and India. Next up, I'm taking the Inglot gel liner. This is like super black and super matte, and I'm getting this on to my top lid. So I've left pretty much every single clip in here, and I'm basically slowly building up the eyeliner on my eye. And then I am also tight lining before going in and creating my wing. I wanted the wing to be quite dramatic because we are going to go and smoke this out, but I just knew I wanted it to be like the showstopper of the show, if you know what I mean. Taking my Girls Night Out palette from Backstage Beauty. Absolutely love this palette. I'm taking the black shade and I am basically packing that color on top of the gel liner. This is just so that we know it's not going to budge anywhere. And then taking that same palette, I'm taking the shade Nudes, and I'm basically just smoking that eyeliner out. So as you can see, I'm just smoking away, and don't worry if the eyeliner like starts to look brownish or not as intense, because we are going to go ahead and kind of fix that and like make it more like intense a little bit later. But I'm just basically smoking it out until I'm happy with the way that it's looking, and then I basically take some more of that black shade from that same palette, and then I start kind of intensifying that color again. So it's just a matter of like playing around with it and just smoking it out until you're happy with the way that it's looking. So here I'm just kind of building up that darkness back into the eyes, and once I'm happy with that, we move on to mascara. For mascara, I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, and this is the waterproof version. We want to go for waterproof, especially when it's not that time. So I'm just making sure I'm using that, and then just combing out my lash extensions. You can totally wear falsies or even just like a load of mascara. You don't have to have lash extensions for this. So here I'm just taking some more of that nude shade, and I'm popping this on my lower lash line, and this is just so that we're going to balance the top and the bottom part of the eye. I didn't want the bottom part to look too like naked looking, if you know what I mean, so I just added a little bit of this just to add a bit of dimension. Here I'm just adding a little bindi on to my face, and I wanted to go for something quite yellowy to match my outfit. And then I'm taking the Exaggerate lip liner by Rimmel. This is in the shade Addiction, and I'm getting this onto my lips and just lining them and also filling them in, because this is going to help our lipstick last a lot longer. For lipsticks, I used this matte lipstick from Laura Mercier. It is called Goals, and it's such a beautiful pink shade. So I'm just getting this all over, and what I love about this is it's matte, but it's super comfortable, and it's like nice and slim enough to like pop into your handbag as well. Here I'm basically drawing a little black dot on my chin, and then I don't know what I was doing, but I basically went and added another one like on top of it, but you can kind of see me in a little bit kind of go, I'm not really feeling that. So we do go and change that a little bit later, but here I'm just getting my tikka on. All of my jewelry is from Red Dot Jewels. Honestly, one of the best places to get like Indian jewelry from, especially like the real like glam stuff. So I'm just pinning this into place. And this is the part where I realized I do not like the chin situation. So I'm going to go in and just cover that up with a bit of concealer, and then I'm just going to go and just add like 3 dots. This is a very traditional thing that a lot of people do for Garba, so I thought I'd get this on and kind of get rid of the 2 that I had going on, because I liked this so much better. So the last step now is to lock everything in place, and that is getting some more of that all-nighter all sprayed onto the face. The last step, but the best step. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the final look. I'm totally obsessed with this. I would wear this to a wedding as well. I just think it's so beautiful. I do have one more look coming up for Navratri, which is going to be a little bit more glam than this, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and please don't forget to subscribe as well. All of the products that I've used in this video for this look will be in the description box below, so please don't forget to check that out. I think that is everything. If I have forgotten, please check the info box as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you guys all in my next video. Bye!